56, right there, 56. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 58, come on. Watch your slap, watch your slap.
On second down, Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yards.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Washington 7, 49ers nothing. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Kendall Fuller. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. And it looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
Check safety. Deuce. You go tight. You got tight. You got it.
Here we go on fourth down with Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Hatch it.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, 49ers nothing.
Here's second and 10.
Check, boys.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Switch. 13.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Under 10.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Let's see, yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together. 58 for Mike, 58. 12, 12. Pick it up, guys, pick it up.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 2nd and 10.
Covered by Richard Sherman.
Throwing again. Haskins. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
25-yard line.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Check. 1, Omaha. Switch. Shift.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
21. Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 20.